Excellency, Turkey Al Sheikh. Why are we here? This is a rivalry that runs deep. It spans generations, passed down from father to son. A rivalry born even before their foray into boxing. In the early 1970s, Frank and Eddie Hearn's father, Barry, butted heads in business, delivering pool tables and machines into pubs across the capital, and it only got bigger from there. From there, with the help of their sons, of course, Eddie, grew into the biggest and most recognised office this country has ever seen. With Matchroom Boxing, Queensberry, promoting some of the biggest fighters throughout their careers.
And, you know, Frank, same as my old man, same as me, we like to win. And we don't like anyone else to win. And, you know, it is actually quite remarkable as we talk every week and we meet multiple times with His Excellency, that it has actually taken this long for us to work together, or even to speak. I mean, you're talking about 13 or 14 years where we never spoke. And it's not good for the sport of boxing. The rivalry's good, the competition's good, but now we take it to another level with events like this. And, you know, people talk about coming together for financial gain. Of course, we're running a business, but we come together because of the vision of His Excellency, who basically, because he couldn't quite understand why you wouldn't want to make the biggest fights. Why wouldn't the two biggest promoters in the world want to work together and give fans the matchup? Now we've got the rivalry, the team.
And so very briefly with partners. And we did actually speak quite a few times over 14 years, I've got to be honest. Those calls you were getting in the middle of the night. No, this is, you know, there is a natural rivalry, we get that. We both love the sport, we both want to win because as Eddie says, we're competitive. We both feel for our fighters. We pick the team, the weights and the teams that we feel will make sure that will happen. And for His Excellency, you know, so much first fight in October with Tyson and Ngannou, and I said it'd be a game changer, and I underestimated that. It's been a double game changer. It's been nothing like this. And this is a Riyadh season original on the 1st of June. This is something, you know, things like this, well, I can't even remember anything like this ever happening in boxing. So I think this will be the first of, hopefully be the first of many of these encounters. And I mean, I'm sure Eddie will want another one, you know, for a rematch to try and get his own back after we wipe the floor with him. But this is going to be something special. It's going to be a fabulous night's boxing on a card that has 4 belts on the line.
Couldn't be more irrelevant. Winning, it's the only thing that matters in sport, in life. And as Frank said, this is the fight game, the greatest sport in the world. And you know, we're all very lucky to be working in a period now where these events are happening, and these fighters as well. You know, I want to thank, of course, Zhilei and His Excellency and the team who not just make the fights happen, make the event happen, make the promo happen. I think shortly you will see one of the best promos I've ever seen. These 5 have already been out to Bulgaria on a Hollywood film set, having an experience of a lifetime. And this is what it is, it's big time boxing, it's putting boxing on the map with the major sports in the world. The purest, most beautiful, greatest sport of all is professional boxing, and now it's getting the attention it deserves, and the fans are getting the big fights and the big nights they've craved for a long time.
Frank, would you echo Eddie's sentiments there?
Every word of it. See, we agree. Every word of it. I mean, this is, you know, this, for me, I've been doing this now for 47 years, and I can't tell you how it makes you feel to be involved in this. It's like life-changing, and it's just so brilliant. And it's getting bigger and bigger. It's like this snowball coming down the hill. It's rolling down, and it's unstoppable. And event after event after event gets bigger and bigger and better. And here we are now, hopefully the first of our rivalry. And who knows?
Take off their mask.
And I'm going to beat you like I'm your dad.
It is a native of Greenwich, London, England. He has an outstanding record of 20 wins, only 2 defeats, with 19 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the former British, Commonwealth and WBA regular heavyweight champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois! Okay, well, we've got Daniel Dick. Please remove his mask. He is a native of Zagreb, Croatia. He is unbeaten with a record of 17 wins and no defeats, with 14 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Olympic bronze medalist and IBF mandatory challenger, Filip El Animal Hrgovic! He is a native of Camden, New Jersey, USA, an outstanding record of 15 wins, no defeats with 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the reigning, defending WBA World Featherweight Champion, Raymond Savage Fall!
Real getting money from the start. I think I'm Big Mitch. Larry Hoover. Getting work.
And now it's time for the Queensberry featherweight to remove his mask again. We don't know who it is. Please remove your mask. He is a native of Liverpool, England, an outstanding record of 19 wins, no defeats with 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the former WBC Silver featherweight champion, Nick the Wrecking Ball! He is a native of London, England, unbeaten with a record of 19 wins and no defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the reigning Commonwealth and WBC Silver middleweight champion, Hamza Shiraz! Okay, it's now time for his opponent on June 1st. We ask the Matchroom middleweight to please remove your mask. Well, he's a native of Houston, Texas, USA, unbeaten with a record of 16 wins, no defeats. Introducing the former standout amateur sensation and reigning IBF North American middleweight champion, Austin Williams! Pick, please remove your mask.
Oi, Zhang, are you gonna
He is a native of Shenzhen, China, now fighting out of Bloomfield, New Jersey, USA. A record of 26 wins, 2 defeats and 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Zhilei Big Bang Zhang!
Are you gonna bangle? Not tap waist, but are you gonna bangle? But are you gonna bangle? 6'6", but are you gonna bangle?
Okay, the final pick will now be unveiled. Will the Matchroom heavyweight pick please remove your mask? He brings to the stage an incredible record, 43 wins, only 3 defeats and 1 draw, with an incredible 42 wins coming by way of knockout.
I looked at the heavyweights available. I think this man has long been one of the most dangerous punchers in the division. Coming off a defeat, I think he's going to come back more dangerous than ever. And, you know, when we spoke to Shelley and the team and Deontay, this was the obvious pick to make. Deontay Wilder against Zhilei Zhang is a massive, massive heavyweight fight between 2 punchers, and we'll see what the future holds, but for one night only, we work together, and I believe this man's going to make a real statement and get back on the heavyweight scene and produce an epic performance in Rio.
Well, if you're going to bring in a ringer, that's one way to do it, Eddie. Now, Frank, now you've seen the boys up close and personal on the same stage, you confident?
Yeah, look, I'm a fan of all the guys. They're good, they're very, very good to how competitive that fight's going to be.
Listen, before we get into the nuts and bolts of this, I'm going to come to each fighter, get a quick word of how they feel about their matchup. Daniel, I'm going to start with you. You feeling confident? You look over there to the far side. Filip Hrgovic, it's a big fight.
Very, very confident, you know, working hard, and I'm just ready to prove, you know.
we had a spar a while back, and he keeps talking about that. So I want to just show him that people change. You know, I'm a different animal now.
Fighting words. Filip, how do you respond to that?
I hope so he changed, because if he didn't change it would last few rounds only. So I hope so he changed, man. That sparring wasn't good for him. So I hope so he changed. And
we can save those fighting words for when we really go hammer and tong it. It's a bit later on in the day.
I say obviously thank God, thank Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing, Frank Smith and He Excellency for putting me on the show. I'm excited and can't wait.
Nick.
What's going on?
Hello, lad. Good to see you again. You happy with your music this time?
Yeah, better man.
Listen, last time out it was very, very close. You're up against another dangerous opponent. Confident you're going to get points on the board for Team Queensberry?
Yeah, always confident. It's another massive opportunity for me. Thanks to His Excellency and Frank for getting me the opportunity. So looking forward to the fight now. Yeah.
That's all I can say. I'm going for the knockout though.
Nice and easy. Ammo Williams, the next US star, they're saying, in Eddie Hearn's stable. Now you're in the UK. We're going to be fighting in Saudi. How you feeling? The glasses are saying you're a superstar. You got to win with them on.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. First, I just want to give thanks to everybody involved. This event is massive. It's massive, and I just want to say thank you to everybody involved in making it happen. I'm so ready to showcase my skill. I'm so ready to showcase all the investment, all the fights, everything that we've done together, me and Eddie Hearn, and it will shine through in Saudi Arabia, June 1st.
Yeah, no, first of all, I'd like to thank the Mighty Allah for allowing me to be here today. I'd like to thank His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh for making it happen. I'd like to thank Ricky, my team, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready. June the 1st. It's going to be a Queensberry win for sure.
Willy, you can just about see Greg down there. How you feeling?
I can't see him.
We'll take a step back. Willy, but you look in his eye.
Hello. Very good.
Perfect. You look confident. Every fight, every interview I see, you're buzzing. There's still that confidence today?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. Obviously, thank you very much for the Sheikh, for giving me, and Frank and everyone, giving me the opportunity to be here. And I'm as confident as confidence is through the roof. I'm looking forward to getting in the ring with this fella and having a good time.
I mean, I thought Frank was very good. I was sensational, but
it never stops. A career change for any of you boys on this table? Slightly easier acting than doing what you're doing.
Not going to give up their day jobs.
Now, His Excellency surprised us with a pick at heavyweight, so I think it's time we hear from the fighters from the weight division that he chose. Deontay, the super sub. In England, we might call you a ringer, which means when you get a player who doesn't usually play for you that's very good. How are you feeling being up here?
I feel good. Man, it's a blessing just to be back in the scenes of everything. I'd like to thank Frank Warren, Queensberry, Eddie Hearn's Matchroom promotion. Nobody ever thought with me and old Eddie would be working together. So this is an ultimate surprise right here. And like Eddie said to Frank, you know, it's a shame that we can't work together in the business of boxing. This is what it's all about. The best fighting the best promoter going against the best promoters, to putting fighters together. And I love the scenery. I love how Your Excellency, you know, Turkey come in and his staff, and they rearrange and change the way boxing is promoted and done. And I'm looking for that acting career after. Yeah. It's my time, you know. I've been through a lot, you understand me? And I've had to regroup. I've had to get myself together. And things just don't change overnight. Things don't change for the next fight or so. You have to keep working, you have to keep pushing, you have to keep working, you have to keep pushing, keep working, keep pushing until you get what you want. And I'm at this point in time where I'm narrowing it down. And come the night of the fight, we'll see if I got it or not. This fight, I'm holding it as my last stance, my last chance, you know, and that's what I'm taking it accordingly as, you know. And at that point, this is not an easy task that we do. Boxing is It's strictly a business. It's not a sport for me. I always say the business of boxing, and that's what it is. Accordingly, we risk our lives for you guys' entertainment, and here I am again. I'm not playing around this time. I have nothing to lose. I feel like I've lost a lot of things in my life, even some of the closest people in my life. So I don't feel like I have nothing else to lose, but only to gain. And this fight, we're gonna see. It's enough of the talking. I even told my team, I don't want to hear how good I look, I am, this and this. I'm not gonna even be posting too much this time around, because I mean business. I can feel the desire and the sensation in my heart again. That hunger, that monster, that beast is coming back. The pain that I've endured over these last years, it's gonna be, it's
你有机会提前终结这个比赛吗？
首先再次来到伦敦，感谢 His Excellency， 感谢 Queensberry， 感谢沃伦，再一次让我站到世界顶级的舞台上面。博尔德是一个重炮手，实力非常强悍，但是我要小心，非常小心。然后，但是我也是一个技术型的重炮手。如果我看到机会，我手下不会手软。
First of all, it's a pleasure for me to be in London again. Thank you to His Excellency, thank you to Frank Warren for making this happen. Wilder across the table is the heaviest puncher in boxing. It's very dangerous. I have to be really careful, really cautious. But when the opportunity shows itself, I'm not going to hold back.
There we go. Strong words. Prediction, you're going to get that win. It's going to be a knockout.